Welcome back to Prudence Coaching English class. Hello students, here we are providing ICSE, CBSE and WBSE solutions. Today we are here to discuss all the question answers from the chapter So What Are You Anyway by Lawrence Hill. Students, this chapter is very much important based on the racial discrimination and color discrimination. Here we are going to discuss all the question answers from this chapter. This chapter is in the Gulmohar book in class 8 CBSE. So let's discuss this. The first question is from understanding the text. Number 1. What are you anyway? Question. What did the Nortons want to know about Carol? Answer. The Nortons were curious to know about Carol's ethnic origin. They found that Carol's skin tone was different from theirs, so they were eager to know about Carol's racial identity. Since the beginning, they tried to know about it with their outrageous questions, but none of this could help them to know it. Finally, Mr. Norton couldn't hold his patience and asked Carol about her racial identity. Now, the next part of the question: what do you think is problematic with the question? Answer. I think the question is a threat to mankind. Carol had to tolerate a kind of nasty humiliation with that particular question. Next part. Does the word what make a person seem less than a human? How? Answer. Yes, the word what makes a person seem less than a human being. The next part is the word what is generally used for inanimate objects. For human beings, we generally use the interrogative pronouns such as who. When Mr. Norton asked Carol about her racial identity with his question, what are you anyway? Actually, it makes her seem less of a human being. Next, there is the third part of the question. Is there any word or phrase in para 32 that does the same thing? Answer. They are neither one thing nor the other. This phrase dehumanizes Carol by making her merely a thing. Question number 2. Answer these questions about Carol and her understanding of race. Answer. Does Carol understand the term race and mulatto? Answer. Carol doesn't understand the term race, though she feels that Mr. Norton talks about something bad about her. She doesn't know the meaning of the term mulatto. This question upsets her a lot. She doesn't understand whether she is a mulatto or not. Now the second part of the question. When Carol first sees Nortons, does she identify them as white-skinned? Answer. When Carol first sees the Nortons, she doesn't notice Mrs. Norton's sunburnt face. The skin color does not strike her as different from their own skin tone. From her own skin tone. Now the next part. What is the word she uses to describe Mr. Norton? Answer. The word that Carol uses to describe Mr. Norton is big. Next part. Do you think Carol understands the color of skin or race as a major difference between the people? Answer. Being too young and innocent, Carol doesn't understand the skin color and the race as a major difference between the people. Norton's skin tone does not strike her to make a difference between her and their skin color. They doesn't know how to discriminate people on the basis of race and skin color. But Mr. Norton's ill will to discover her ethnicity hurts her a lot. Now the third question. Answer these questions about Nortons. Question number A. What is the first thing Mr. Norton notices about Carol? Answer. The first thing that Mr. Norton noticed about Carol was her black doll, Amy. Mr. Norton notices Carol's skin tone and asked her about her racial identity. Next answer. Next question. In para 32, Mrs. Norton says that the world is not ready for mixed people, though she does not mind them. Question. Do you think she is being honest about her feelings? How do you know? Answer. Mrs. Norton is honest about her feelings for mixed people because she doesn't mind Carol as much as Mr. Norton does. In fact, she keeps reminding Mr. Norton that she is just a child. She told Mr. Norton to wake her up for the meal and also urged him to make Carol the way when she gets up to go to the bathroom. Now, the next question. What do you think is different between Carol and the Nortons in the way they approach people? Do they treat everyone equally? Answer. Carol is still too young to be conscious of the difference between the race and ethnicity that divide the people in this world. Hence, her judgment to most people is non judgmental. In stark contrast, the Nortons were, from the very beginning, started disappointing Carol. They kept prodding her about her ethnic identity and wondered if she is of mixed race. Now the next question. I never use just one color. Answer. Next question. What is Carol talking about? The answer of the fourth question is the part A. Mr. Norton was eager to know about Carol's ethnic identity, so he asked Carol that which color she would choose for her father's face if she were to draw him. This peculiar question made him little girl puzzled, and finally she replied that she would not choose only one color to color her father's face. Question number B. Carol's mother is a white woman, but Carol says she would color her using many different colors. Why do you think that is? Answer. Though Carol's mother was a white woman, Carol said that she would color her using many different colors. This is because there is not only one color to depict the whiteness of the skin tone. Carol could not decide which color she would choose for her mother and said that she would color her mother yellow. When the Nortons asked that whether her mother is a Chinese or not, then she disagrees. Then Carol told the Nortons that she would choose red for her mother. All these instances show that being too young at age, Carol did not understand the difference of the skin tones that symbolizes someone's ethnic identity. Now the next part. What does this tell us about the labels black and white that are used for people? Are they accurate? Do children think in terms of these labels? The first part of the question, the first answer. The labels such as black and white are man-made differences of the skin tones of people that symbolizes color discrimination and evil to our mankind. It's quite impossible to recognize the ethnic origin and the menace of color discrimination for the little and innocent girl and very young girl like Carol. Norton's discriminatory comments upsets Carol a lot and her annoyance outbursts in anger consequently. Thus, an ill treatment can affect a child's innocence and nurtures an immoral figure of the society. Now, the next part. Are they accurate? Do children think in terms of these levels? Answer. They are completely inaccurate and make children fretful and peevish as well as spoil their innocence and purity of heart. The social prejudices such as are really very humiliating for the young child like Carol. Though the children cannot recognize the sarcasms as such entirely, but they can assume the bad intentions of the people who try to insult them on the basis of their ethnicity and the color of their skin tone. Now the next question, question number 5. What do you think Carol has learned about people and their attitude towards race? Answer. In the beginning of the story, we find that young Carol doesn't know anything about her racial identity, but the Nortons make her curious to discover her ethnic origin, and she wishes her parents there to tell her about it. She learns finally that she is a mulatto, a child with one black and one white parent. Next part of the question. Do you think her innocent outlook on life will remain the same after the flight? Answer. I think her realization about her ethnic origin will surely change her innocent and native outlook on life after the flight. It will leave an everlasting impact on her life and will strengthen her to protect her against the racial discrimination in the society so far. Next question. Question number 6. Do you think it was thoughtless of the Nortons to ask a child such questions? Next part. Would they have asked an adult the same questions? The first answer. I think it was thoughtless of the Nortons to ask a child such insensitive questions. They come to know from Carol that she is traveling all alone to her grandparents. Even after that, they take advantage of the situation and ask her about her racial identity and call her a mulatto that make her cry a lot and her annoyance outburst in anger at last. All this showcase their impolite attitude towards the little girl Carol. Next part of the question, they probably would not have dared to ask an adult the same questions. So finally, we have finished all the question answers. Students, if you find this video helpful, then don't forget to subscribe channel, like our videos. Have a nice day, students. Goodbye.